Sounds like a voice I heard in Benway between 1999 and 2007. Is it the same voice?
Maybe I should ask you.
No, I should ask you as well. Anyway, the fact of the matter is that, yes, is another anniversary. It is a ritual. And, our leaders, okay, they have found a way of crafting things that will sound very clean to the ears. But when you look at the relationship between these individuals at that top level, because of their political affiliation, and because down below, people have started, decimating themselves in favor of these individuals by way of being supporters. And to that extent, it has divided our country. You begin to wonder. Maybe sometime we have to say, okay, since this independence is every other year, we should do it five years. So every 5 years, it becomes huger. But can we go back to the days when we celebrated independence in this country? At that point, it defied religion, it defied class, it defied everything. As a matter of fact, I recall moments when General Yakubu Gowon came to our place when we were Benue Plateau. I also remember where Jedi Gongwok, as governor of then Benue Plateau State, also visited Utupu, my town. We lined the streets, painted stones, green and white. It was beautiful. Can we still have independence celebrations that are not just for the rich, the bourgeois, the elite? An independence celebration that all Nigerians will join. Honestly, it's not about the rhetorics of beautiful speeches and, or the activities for me.
Well, I think it's a sober moment for Nigerians. The SGF said we should look at how far we have come as a people and be happy about it. And I'm trying to put a tab on the thing. Pengasin are holding us by the jugular because that seems to be our major source of income. A country like this with huge potentials. So I don't know if we will say we have made any progress, but I think that our leaders should find a way to think outside the box and harness our potentials. This
Well,
oil has become an oil doom for us and no longer an oil boom.
oh, Annie, I don't know where you were when Sonny Okosun sang the song, Which Way Nigeria? We celebrate our oil boom, not knowing it was our oil doom. I hope we may even have to play that song after the program. Many years ago in this country, literary icons, musicians, entertainers, playwrights, they have said all of this. Standing tall, the like of Fela, we also had the Majek Fasheks of this world, Ras Kimono, we had Wale Shoyinka, we had Veno Meroge, we just mentioned Sonny Okosuns, and we can go all the way, many, many decades back. And it kept getting worse and worse and worse till the moment today, 65 years after, we're saying the same thing. You talked about oil. Even if we are depending on oil, is the oil our own? Question. Can we determine the price of oil? No. Can we even determine how many barrels per day we can produce? No. It has to be, subjected to what OPEC says. And even if we can meet it, depending on oil, where are our refineries? There was a time in this country that the refineries were working. There was a time that if you had a relation working in NNPC, Kaduna, for instance, or Port Harcourt or Warri, you are eager for the holidays to come so that you visit them because you have meal tickets free. The moment they are working there, even as gatemen, you can go to NNPC depot and refinery and eat food. Oh, maybe we had a boom then. I recall that once Akume spoke, I said, oh, I remember this voice from 1999 up until 2007. It's the same voice. The same man has been on the corridors of power. What has been the change in his home state of Benue? He was a governor. He was a minister of state. He has been now he's been a senator, by the way, and now secretary to the government of the federation. Always government Pekin. What has that translated to in his home state? And then you talk about even the president, who was governor of Lagos. And we have seen transformation in Lagos after him, and people are trying to credit him. Well, it's not enough to sing all this oyoyo this Christmas, or what's it called, Independence. I won't, because we are not seeing nothing. I have children who cannot see the beautiful colors of Independence Day because of those who are misleading us. I think let them just do it at the front, at the core or front four, as they call it, of the state house. Or better still, with enough security, do it at Eagle Square still. It is there. And we'll watch it on television, by the way.
Meanwhile, the government has announced the cancellation of